If you're a guy who's tired of wearing clothes that don't fit very well, see, what you can do is you can use a sewing machine to make them fit just perfect. But what features does your sewing machine need, and what's just kind of frivolous fluff? I'm gonna tell you. I don't really like long intros though. Let's do this. What you need to look for is a machine that has 4 features or 4 settings: a straight stitch, a zigzag stitch, a back stitch, and a stitch tension. I could probably end the video right now, but I should probably elaborate on those, huh? Okay, well, a straight stitch, what is it? Well, if you go look at your clothes right now, they already have a straight stitch on them, and it most likely kind of looks like garbage. Especially if you're wearing a t-shirt that's not tailored. Just, they always look so bad. And see, what you want your machine to do is you want it to sew a new straight stitch just inside of that old straight stitch that's on your clothes. And what that new straight stitch is gonna do is it's just gonna make you look so much better. And same with your jeans and your chinos and your jackets and all that stuff. What you wanna do is you wanna put a new straight stitch on there that just looks a lot better on you. And just in case I didn't stress this enough, that new straight stitch that you put on your clothes will get you noticed by everyone. A standard straight stitch as it comes from the store is 2.5 millimeters, meaning that each individual stitch on there is going to be 2.5 millimeters in length. Your machine might have numbers on there. Those numbers might go from 1 to 5, and that's what those numbers mean. Number 1 is going to be 1 millimeter, and number 5 is going to be 5 millimeters. Then, well, technically you can put that straight stitch anywhere from 1 to 3. That's what I did in the very beginning. I would just ballpark it, just kind of wing it. That's totally okay if you want to do that. If your straight stitch is 2 millimeters or if it's 3 millimeters, it is not the end of the world. It's still going to look just banging on you. But if you want to recreate that factory professional look, then shoot for 2.5. The zigzag stitch is a little bit different because technically, yes, you can use it to create a new stitch or a new seam on your garment, which sometimes you're going to do on things like sweaters, sweatshirts, things along those lines. And what a zigzag stitch does is instead of the needle going forward, just kind of in a straight line continuously, it moves the needle side to side as it goes along, creating I'll give you one guess as to what shape I'm gonna say. Is a zigzag a shape? Oh, I ruined it. And well, its primary use is to overlap the edge of your I got you. I bet you thought your phone froze, didn't you? Yeah, keep watching. When you sew a straight stitch, what you're gonna do is you're gonna cut off all that extra fabric that you have between the very edge of your shirt, like the way that it came from the store or the factory, and that new stitch that you just made on there. And you don't wanna leave that on there because it would just get like super itchy, no bueno. And when you cut it, leave about 5/8 of an inch for what's called a seam allowance. And I know someone's gonna correct me in the comments, but seam allowance is I think between, I think it's like 1/2 and 3/4 of an inch. I might be completely right. Maybe I got it right. Even if I got it right, people are still going to tell me that I got it wrong in the comments because that's just YouTube in 2020. Now that you cut it, it's going to disintegrate in the washing machine because that's just what happens when you cut fabric. See, when you cut it off, it kind of looks like this a little bit, and you got some. I'll do this since I'm so dark and the background's so white. Hashtag black people problems. It looks like this, and kind of you got some strands of your fiber kind of sticking like that. And what's going to happen is they're slowly just going to get worse and worse and unravel and just get all messy. So you want to lock that stitch in as best as you can, and well, you can do that by using a zigzag stitch. You can use pinking shears if you want to, but like in the very beginning, you don't necessarily want to invest in them, nor should you, have to invest in them. So if you don't have them, just use a zigzag stitch. The back stitch. Back it up like a dump truck. This one is simple. The back stitch has one job and one job only. It's just to lock in the new seam that you're making when you begin and when you end. And to elaborate on that a little bit, what you do is you press the back stitch lever down, and it's gonna reverse the direction of your sewing machine. So what you do is you sew forward by a couple of millimeters, you press and hold the back stitch button, and then it's gonna go backwards by a couple of millimeters, and then you let it go, and then you have on your merry way, and you sew in a straight line forward. So now you know that well, you got your stitch all just nice and locked in. Stitch tension, hands down and unequivocally the most confusing setting on your sewing machine. The only reason why it's confusing is because you actually kind of sort of have it backwards. And by backwards, I mean like it works in the, well, the complete opposite reverse way that you think it does. Because on thinner materials, you want it to be tight, and on thicker materials, you want it to be loose. You want it to be all loosey-goosey. Your thinking was probably backwards, huh? I know, mine was too. You think that on jeans, your stitch tension needs to be tight in order to get a nice, strong new stitch. But no, it doesn't. You need it to be loose. Because if it's unnecessarily tight, what could happen is A, it can just kind of put undue stress and unnecessary stress on that new stitch, and B, that's what ends up kind of causing just kind of a wavy pattern in your garment. I made a video elaborating a bit more on stitch tension when my channel was a lot smaller, and in that video I told a story about an ex-girlfriend, and I learned don't talk about ex-girlfriends in your YouTube videos. Your machine might vary a little bit, so consult your manual in the event that it does, but the higher the number, the stronger or tighter the tension, and the lower the number, the looser the tension. And test it out on your machine before you get too far into it. I don't want to be blamed for ruining your clothes. And boom, just like that, you know exactly what features to look for in a sewing machine, but where do you look for a sewing machine in the first place, especially during this big pandemic? Don't worry, I've got the perfect place. We're gonna go talk about it. It's in the end card. SD out. See you on the other side. Double deuces today.